Hi guys, welcome to All Things Tina. As you know, there has been a rise in the spreading of coronavirus, and so I just wanted to make sure that to remain clean, healthy, and safe in these trying times, I began to disinfect and thoroughly sanitize my surfaces such as doorknobs, handles, and cutlery, the basic uses of everyday life. So I thought about making this video to share with you guys my process of completely cleaning a surface. So basically what I've done is I washed my hands, disinfected my sink, and I've taken a large tub that I've completely disinfected as well. And now I'm going to fill it in with some hot water and adding in some surf. And I'm also going to be adding in some fresh cleaner. You can take any you want. I've also taken two completely clean small cutout pieces of towels. One that is going to be dry and will remain so, and one will be wet. The wet one will be used to wash any surface that I've applied my own soap to, and the dry towel will pat the wet surfaces dry. So what I've done here is I've created a tub full of water which I'm going to use to wash my wet towel every few times because the towel is eventually going to go dirty. So my step process is that I shall take the surface that is dirty, apply my own created soap, wash it with a wet towel, and the reason which is why I've chosen this is a fresh cleaner that I had added. Now I hadn't shown this earlier. So now the reason that I have chosen to use a wet towel instead of just pouring a glass of water over a soapy surface is because it is going to create a mess and which will not be easy to clean. So I prefer to use this wet towel. And then I'm going to pat my wet surfaces dry with a clean dry towel. Now this is the process. This is actually how I'm going to create my own soap. So I've taken a completely new sponge, some synthetic vinegar, some baking soda, a liquid hands wash. You can take any sanitizer, but make sure it's antibacterial. Now also what this you can see this is my dry towel, and I'm going to take some I don't know what to call this. I think it's a wire. So yeah, as you can see, this is a dirty surface. It's very dirty. Now the reason I actually decided to do this is because I am going to be washing my hands, but I don't want to be touching a dirty surface every time and getting my hands dirty. So this is what I thought to disinfect my entire surface. So I'm going to be adding the baking powder, the synthetic vinegar, and this is going to create a chemical reaction and completely remove any stains and any sort of dirt. So then I'm going to be taking my new sponge it was brand new, and I'm basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to completely um, rub it on every surface. I'm actually going to want to say I'm going to be very abrasive with it, and I'm just going to completely wash this surface with this soap. This is my own soap that I've taken. I'm going to be taking my wet towel that I had washed it in my tub, and I'm going to wash my surface now. Now, I could have just poured in some water and this would have created a mess. So, I decided to take something that was much easier. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my dry towel now and I'm going to pat dry my surface. I'm going to make sure I get every little spot, and now you can see the vast difference how it has completely changed. It has become so clean. Yeah, I'm going to make sure I get every little spot. Yeah. Now, one thing I also wanted to mention, guys, is because after a while, this water that I had created earlier is going to get dirty eventually, obviously, because I was reusing my towel and I was reusing my water. And so I wanted to make sure that my water is changed after a few times, and my towel, this wet towel that I had used, is also clean. So I'm going to wash my tub, I'm going to change my water, and I'm also going to be washing my towel. So yeah, I'm just gonna pour the dirty water over the sink. You can see the water has, yeah, let me just put my towel right here, and I'm going to you can see how dirty this water has gotten. You want to make sure you remove this water. My tub has gotten extremely dirty, and yeah, I'm just going to give it a little rinse right now. I am going to be completely disinfecting it by adding some surf and using another brand new foam to wash it. Yeah, so this is just a little rinse. Yeah, so my sink is also clean, guys. I remember I told you how I had disinfected it earlier. So yeah, this was my wet towel, and it has gotten dirty as well. You had seen in the picture that I had put up that it was completely clean. So I'm just going to take some hot water. My hands are burning here, guys. So I'm going to do, but I have to do this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to completely wash my towel, and I'm also going to be completely washing my tub. So I'm going to add, wait, this is a little difficult for me, guys, holding a camera in one hand and putting in some surf in one hand. Yeah, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put in some surf in my water, and then I'm going to be taking foam that I told you guys earlier before. It's in another brand new foam, and I'm going to be um, completely washing my tub. I couldn't show you how properly I wash it because I told you how dirty it has gotten for me, but I'm going to be washing it now. Yeah, what I'm going to do, yeah, I couldn't show you how thoroughly I washed my towel previously, so I'm going to show you again. What I took is I laid down my towel and I used hot water to completely clean it, and then I am just going to, yeah, and my hands were burning here, guys, so I had to switch it to some cold water and just completely clean it. Yeah, so my towel is also clean, and now my tub is also clean. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make the water that I had created, that mixture that I've created again. So like I told you, I added some hot water to this completely disinfected tub. I added some Rose Max fresh cleaner, yeah, as you can see, all purpose cleaner to it, and now I've created my soap again. Thank you, guys. So yeah, guys, you can actually see how clean my surface has become, how thoroughly sanitized and disinfected it has become. I just wanted to share this process with you guys as quickly as I can, because I know this rising coronavirus and this pandemic has scared everybody, and so this was just a great way to clean our surfaces, and you can actually see the vast difference from before and after. So basically what my process was that I created my own soap. I added some baking powder. I forgot to tell you that I had also added some soap and some vinegar. I had washed it. I washed it with some wet towel, and then I pat it dry, and yeah, basically that was it. This is such an easy way to completely disinfect your surfaces and make sure that you are safe from this coronavirus. And these are some of the items that are easily available in your home. There's no need to panic in buying them. And yeah, so I just wanted to share this, guys, and I hope you try this a method at home. It can work on any surface, and it will completely disinfect your home. So yeah, please do try this method, and comment below, tell me how it worked for you guys, and thank you so much for everything. Love, Tina's daughter.